In 2007, Justin Kan would get together with a few other guys and start the website Justin TV, in which he would broadcast his life 24/7. Later that year, the platform would open up and allow any user to start live streaming on their own. Gaming would end up becoming the most popular content on the site, so much so that 4 years later in 2011, they would spin off a whole new website dedicated just for gaming, and they would name it Twitch. Day 9 TV becomes the first channel partner, and he receives the first sub button in 2011. By the end of 2011, we have 5 partnered streamers. At the end of 2012, there are 23 partnered streamers, and at the end of 2013, there are 144. This is the same year that we see our first channel hit 1 million followers, which is Syndicate, who streams Minecraft and FPS variety. By the end of 2014, there are over 500 partners, and this is the same year that we see Twitch get acquired by Amazon for $970 million. At this point, where are we? Syndicate is still the most followed streamer, followed by Nightblue3, Lyric, I'm a Cutie Pie, and Tim the Tatman. Most streamers at this time are people with standout personalities that are capable of entertaining viewers for hours on end, or highly skilled or pro players of the most popular games at the time. Following the Amazon acquisition, Twitch would boom for the first time in 2015, hitting 1 million concurrent viewers across the site, mostly thanks to esports such as Riot Games' League of Legends. At the start of 2016, 3 of the 5 most followed streamers were 2 League of Legends players plus Riot's official esports channel. Despite the success so far in Twitch's first 5 years of existence, it was still very niche and far removed from the mainstream. This would all change in 2017, where we would see a meteoric start in January, with E-League's CSGO Major breaking 1 million live viewers on that one channel and 2 million live viewers across the whole site. Later this year, Fortnite would be released by Epic Games. At this time, League of Legends was arguably the most popular game in the world with 100 million monthly active users. However, it was strictly a PC game, which skewed the demographic. Fortnite became the next biggest game in our zeitgeist, while also having multiple platform options to reach more users, particularly kids and young adults who are more likely to own consoles. This same demographic is also the most dominant demographic for users on Twitch. The shift was clear to see, as we get to welcome our first streamer to consistently reach 100,000 viewers live, Ninja. At this point, we are 10 years removed from the birth of Justin TV, and many streamers have already reached this 6-figure peak live, but Ninja was on another level, carrying this trend for 2.5 years straight. During the reign of our new blue-haired king, this is the first time you could walk into your local Walmart in the physical world and find posters of a digital celebrity live streamer. Of course, it would be wrong if I didn't mention his biggest stream of all time in 2018, where he has Drake on stream and breaks 600,000 live viewers, the new record for a non-esports live stream. Following the blazing trail of success left in Ninja's wake, we see the biggest streamers on the platform being Shroud, who came up around the same time as Ninja, as well as newcomers such as Tfue and Myth. We see the explosion of the first majorly successful female streamer, who later became the face of Twitch in a way, such as seeing her in advertisements and when you'd search Twitch in the App Store. The ranking of Twitch streamers stayed quite consistent following Ninja's climb to the top, but the next challenger to the throne would reach full force in 2021, not only peaking over 100,000 viewers, but also averaging 6 figures throughout the entirety of his stream. He was, in my opinion, the streamer that was positioned the best at the start of the worldwide event that started in 2019, mainly due to his retirement from the Overwatch League that same year. XQC, with no more need to spend long hours practicing, would instead spend all of his time streaming, reaching 24 hours or more at times. With people stuck in the house all day, XQC became the most watched streamer from 2020 through 2022. Although XQC was positioned the best due to already being a popular esports player and streamer at the time, Aiden Ross dug his heels into the ground and became a powerhouse for the young generation. With the influx of the new user base that came to Twitch to watch Fortnite, these new users basically adapted to the culture that was already existing on Twitch at the time. However, with the rise of Aiden Ross, the tides shifted quickly as he grew from 1,000 average viewers to 100,000 average viewers in just 1 year with IRL content. He on his own would grow a sub-community within Twitch that didn't just want to watch games, but instead wanted to see him interacting with his chat, his friends, other streamers, and celebrities. Just like Ninja did for Twitch in 2018, Aiden Ross would do the same, as we would see a new guard of big streamers following his success. such as Kai Cenat, who was also streaming during this time, and Blackboy Max, who I would consider the next generation after him. Nowadays, Kai Cenat is king on Twitch right now, and has been since Aiden Ross got banned on Twitch in 2023. However, I think Blackboy Max has been following in the footsteps of his predecessors, mastering the technique of consecutive high engagement segments through a single stream, and it's my prediction that he will one day become the next most followed streamer on Twitch. There are so many streamers that have impacted this platform, and I hate that I can't cover all of them, but I want to list off a few of my personal favorites that I haven't gotten to mention. Rekful, the biggest World of Warcraft streamer of the 2010s, an original member of the Austin Guard that still exists today, was the inventor of many monetization metas prior to the existence of the Twitch Prime. As early as 2012, he would have a donation link under his stream, and donation messages would be shown on screen for all viewers to see, which is still popular today. He would also advertise his t-shirts using his live stream, and these drops made him hundreds of thousands through a single Teespring site. His net worth was rumored to be 1.5 million by his passing in 2020, but I believe it to easily be in the multiple millions due to his investments in stocks and crypto combined with his lack of spending. If we're picking the first streamer to be financially successful enough to be in the 1% of the 1%, it would be him. Destiny was one of the first ever paid video game streamers, starting on Justin TV when it wasn't clear that gaming would eventually become the most dominant genre. We are quite spoiled nowadays, since if you want to start streaming, it's as simple as downloading OBS and pressing start streaming, but back in 2011, Destiny had to scour forums with different languages just to optimize his streaming settings. It was these extra levels of effort that separated himself from the rest of the other streamers and was getting paid on Justin TV, which allowed him to quit his day job at the time. He even developed his own website that you can watch and subscribe to his stream, which bypasses the 50% cut that Twitch takes if you subscribe on their platform. Since his start in streaming, he's only consistently gotten bigger as a streamer, switching from StarCraft 2 to League of Legends to IRL content and debates. He was even a major voice in American politics during our most recent election. Despite there being streamers that started before him, such as Day9, who started in 2009, he's probably the longest running streamer to have only increased in popularity over time with still no signs of stopping.